I loved Halo 2. I played so much Halo 2, but I wasn't really into it for the campaign or the competitive side. I was more into it for the glitches, the getting out of the map, rocket canceling, sword canceling, Easter eggs, just getting out of every single map, having a huge custom lobby and playing like zombies or cat and mouse, super bouncing, getting into like playing doubles with my friend or something, and someone would grab the sniper on lockout and then like super bounce to the top of the map and try to like camp there. I mean, it was like a shitty thing to do, but it wasn't like you were hacking or something. It was an actual exploit of the game, like super bouncing out of the map. Not really out of the map, like up on top of this ledge and just like sniping people up there, but they still could kill you. It wasn't like you were cheating that bad, but it was just super bouncing. It was awesome. And there were so many little things like BXR, right? Just like these little glitches or exploits in this game that weren't, you didn't see these in Halo 3 or any of the later Halos, but they were what made the game so good. Charging a wraith into a scorpion makes it go flying and like spazzing out of control. That was awesome. And Banshee dodging on Ascension was so much fun. If you don't know Banshee dodging was this game I played with some friends for hours. You know, you stand on this little ledge in Ascension where the Banshee spawns, and one person is flying the Banshee. The first person who gets to the Banshee is flying the Banshee. And then they just like try to charge into you while you're on this ledge. And you just gotta like jump out of the way and try to like board the Banshee. And like whoever gets in the Banshee's like doing the charging. Just like little stuff like that was so much fun. You're never gonna see Banshee dodging in Halo 3 or any of the later Halos, but like little things like that were what made it so much fun. Okay, zombies. Zombies with like a huge custom lobby was so much fun. It was like you would play, I think it was Foundation was the big map for zombies, and you had like magnums, but you could play as anywhere on any map. But you had like magnums and shotguns, and you would be on, I don't think it mattered what team the humans were on. The humans were on the red team usually, I think, but the zombies were on the green team. And you could like hit start and change teams in Halo 2. So you would have to manually do this thing where like these zombies came at you with swords and they would have no shield. So if you get one headshot or like hit them with a shotgun, they're dead. And this was so much fun in Halo 2. It was like you died to a zombie that hit you with the sword, and then you have to switch teams to the green team. You have to manually go into the menu and switch teams. Like after this game mode was like such a big deal in Halo 2, they took that game mode and they made it into a real thing in Halo 3. Like they literally made it a game type called Infection, where like the zombies have swords, the zombies come at you. If a zombie kills you, it automatically changes you to the zombie team, to the green team. I don't think it was the green team in Halo 3. But the magic was just gone. Like it wasn't the same anymore. It wasn't as much fun. And it wasn't the same as in Halo 2 for some reason. Just like manually going into the menu and changing your team or something about it. It was just so much more fun in Halo 2. Once they brought it to Halo 3, like Infection wasn't fun anymore. Like I don't know how they ruined it, but they ruined it. And just like little things like that, a cat and mouse, for example. If you know what cat and mouse was in Halo 2, that was so much fun. It was the mice get onto warthogs, right? And you go on the warthog and you just like drive around the map of like coagulation. If it was in Halo 1, I don't know if it was in Halo 1. I didn't really play like the online on PC or anything. But like the mice get onto these warthogs and there's one cat, right? The cat gets into the wraith and you just try to charge the warthogs. You try to like drive into them and like boost as soon as you hit them, and you just try to kill all the mice, the cat versus the mice, and that was so much fun. Just like little things like this, like you made up your own fun in Halo 2 with these different game modes, and the glitches, just like getting super far out of the map in some of these maps, it just like doesn't even make sense. Like, why is there so much space outside of the playable area of this game, like of the multiplayer maps? There is so much to explore outside of the map, and it made it so much fun. You would get like a sword cancel. If you don't know, a sword cancel is like when you lunge at someone with a sword, but you don't kill them. You don't hit them. If you hit someone with a sword, you kill them. But if you hit X with R at the same time, you sword cancel. You just like lunge up to them, and you use this trick to like go up and out of maps and just like fly. There's something called a rocket cancel, which is you point a rocket launcher at someone from however far away you are, and then you quickly switch to your sword and then do a sword cancel. And you could just like fly across the map. You do little things like this. You could, you get a sword and like you get someone to stand on top of you, and you just like repeatedly hit B and X as fast as you can, and they just repeatedly jump, and you just like fly. You just like keep floating upwards, and you like get out of some of the maps that way. One of the maps you could just get out with a Banshee BXR. BXR was a little exploit. It's just like an instant kill, and it's just exactly what the key press or what you need to press on the controller. You just hit B to punch, then you hit XR. You're holding a BR. You hit X and R at the same time. For some reason, that lets you like instantly punch and shoot, and like you just got BXR'd. If you hit someone successfully with that, you just gotta like punch and then hit them in the head. Just like little things like that. I like with a game as old as Halo 2, they're not gonna like patch these little glitches and stuff. So people just got good at them, and just like little things like that were not in Halo 3, not in any of, like this is a glitch, first of all. Like a super bounce is a glitch, but it makes the game so much more fun, so much deeper. I don't know if the developers ever intended to have super bouncing in their game, but they did intend for you to get out of some of the maps. And how you know that is because one of the maps, I think it's called Blackout, some map that was really dark. You get out of the map, and as you're outside of the map, there's some writing on the ground. Outside of the map, outside of the playable area, it was called Backwash. If you get out of the map Backwash, let me actually look this up. You get out of the map. Let me just look up Backwash, out of the map, writing. Because stuff like this was so cool. Secret message hidden, like stuff like this was just what I played Halo 2 for. There was like, in the campaign, there was a scarab gun that was kind of cool. It was just a plasma rifle, just like a normal gun, but it actually shot like the scarab's cannon, which is like this insane thing that annihilates anything it touches. Just like little things like that were so cool. For old time's sake. And alright, so this is just an example of someone getting out of the map. I just found this random YouTube video. Secret message hidden on Backwash. So you did these little things to get out of the map. So now they're in the map, in the actual multiplayer map. I guess he just like uses the camera or uses like the forge mode or something just to like do it himself, just to get out of the map. But you had to actually glitch yourself out of the map. You had to do it a certain way that was like, you know, you could do it in like a matchmaking multiplayer game. That's so sick. It says it's looking a little rough out here. So basically that was it. Like they hid messages outside of the map. So obviously they want you to like try to break their game or try to like get outside of the map, which was so cool. And just like finding ways to get out of the map. And I am getting I am getting a little bit of those vibes in Halo Infinite. I'm playing the Halo Infinite campaign right now, but I feel like I shouldn't be. You know, like you can just kind of like grapple hook your way on top of anything in the Halo Infinite campaign. You can like go anywhere, but it is in the map. You know, it's not like outside of the map, but it's just like the world is so empty in Halo Infinite, it kind of feels like you're outside of the map when you're not really. You're just like exploring the world, and it does feel very barren. It does give me those vibes though, that like you could get out of some of these maps. On this map, Headlong is the name of the map. You get out of this map by like, you take a Banshee and you can just like, you point your cursor upwards and you can just basically fly over the top of this area. But the point is, you get outside of this map and you can just explore. Like it's like an open world out there. You just like explore this open area, look around, and it was just so fun to explore these open areas. I loved Halo 2. It was amazing, probably for all of the exploits and the things you could do in the game, like the glitches. But about Halo Infinite now, I want to say, like, I think Halo is back. Like, Halo Infinite is looking so good. The multiplayer is looking good. The campaign is pretty good. I'm feeling Halo. I really think Halo is back. I hope Halo is back. I haven't had this much fun with Halo since like Halo 3. And I've played Halo 3, I played Halo 4, Halo 5, Halo Reach, and I'm just hoping it's gonna be really good. It's still gonna stay really good. They keep updating the game and stuff. As of right now, I'm having a lot of fun with it, but still it's not the same as Halo 2. I don't think it'll ever be the same as Halo 2. Like those Halo 2 memories of just like sword canceling with friends and just doing like crazy glitches. And so Halo 3 had a lot of its own things too. You know, there was like puzzle maps. People would go into Forge and create like puzzles, and solving those was really fun. But yeah, that's it for Halo 2. See you in the next one. Peace.